Hey, my name's Sarah, and I call this beautiful place my home. When I walk down the beach, I'm in a sort of dream state. I'm by myself with my mind. Ever since I joined YAL, I can't stop thinking about the ideas and philosophy of liberty. How do I bring people to these ideas? I write them in the sand. You might think, this is ridiculous, but if I could remake the story of how I became a libertarian, I'd be walking along the beach with total peace of mind, only to look down at my feet and see the truth. Taxation is theft.
In all seriousness, I can trace my anti-authoritarian inclination back to when I read 1984 as a freshman in high school. This book undoubtedly led me to care deeply about the issue of government intrusion in people's private lives. Everything I believe centers around the natural rights of individuals. Ayn Rand's philosophy, which emphasizes the individual versus the collective, really resonates with me. I think her message is especially important now when you see over half my generation supporting a socialist for president. I believe in my generation. We're creative, we're entrepreneurs, and we're ultimately individualistic. But the idea that these things are incompatible with socialism is nowhere to be seen outside libertarian circles. To make liberty win, I think we need to appeal to the entrepreneurial drive that I see in my generation and show them that freedom and capitalism are the only way to realize their dreams. Being involved in Young Americans for Liberty is the best decision I made in my first year at the University of Georgia. I walked home from those meetings with an uncontrollable smile on my face because I met all these wonderful people who share my same beliefs and values. They're motivated, inspired people who I know will be lifelong friends and allies in the liberty movement. I was media director for YL my freshman year. I developed our website, I started a podcast, The Lazy Dogs, and I designed media and promotional materials and managed social media for our chapter. I'm beyond excited to serve as president in the upcoming year. I recently started contributing to the libertarian media outlet Liberty Hangout, and soon after I joined, Pope Francis made his comments about libertarianism. I'm a Catholic libertarian, so I was motivated to respond to his misunderstanding of beliefs that I feel complement my faith. That article got over 1,000 shares on Facebook, and it's funny because once that happens, you realize the reach you have and you get the bug. And I really want to keep writing, and my goal is to reach tens and hundreds of thousands. I will be taking up the role of president of YAL at University of Georgia in the fall. The political climate in Athens is pretty polarized. The town itself is very liberal, but the university has the largest college Republicans chapter in the nation. At the YL Summit last spring, I wasn't expecting to receive the kind of training that I did. I took pages of notes on Ty's talk about people's 6 core emotional needs, and I want to recreate that talk for my YL executive board members, maybe even the whole chapter, because it gave me a clear plan of action for how to market YAL to anyone. I want to attend YALCON so I can get more training so I can achieve my goal of making YAL UGA as well known as college Republicans and Young Democrats, and more active and more respected than both combined. I see that goal as more than just a competition. I know the philosophy of freedom goes beyond politics and touches people's lives personally, and that's my motivation. Another reason I want to go to YALCON is to meet more people in the liberty movement. We're all individualists and we all have the drive and take the initiative by ourselves, but I really believe that the best resource we have is each other.